We're recording. See, look, we're recording right now. It's 2 seconds. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Party Wagon podcast, episode 65. We're going to be talking about 2026 predictions and possibly GI Joe. We'll talk about it. And then we got the Chinese food guy over here. We got Too Much New Toys, Cody, and we got Carlos and me.
What up?
Well, hello.
So,
what kind of Chinese food do you get, Gary?
It's a hibachi. It's actually Japanese food. I'm an idiot. I just realized we're a Chinese food guy. This is the Japanese.
They're all the same to you, huh? Wow.
Dude, you want to know the funniest stories we kicked this off? So, at the office, Friday, we had a delivery. We had 10 pallets show up. We never have pallets, by the way. It's like a big deal for us. We had 10 pallets show up. The guy drove them up from New Jersey, and we're unloading them. And in typical Tom fashion, not helping. He's on his phone recording or whatever. And he's like, oh, mag bags are coming in. That's what they are. And then he looks at the clearly Asian man unloading the truck and just goes, hola.
What? Oh, all right.
Well, he was like, I was talking to him and he was like, oh, can you ask him this and ask him this? I'm like, dude, this man barely speaks English. So no, I'm not asking any of that. So he automatically assumed this man was Hispanic. I don't know why.
Damn.
And then just straight up goes hola when the man is clearly Asian. Like there's no distinction. Because sometimes it's like with there's actually Mexican descent and then some parts of like Asia that kind of look around the same.
Yeah.
Like there is some similarities. Not even close. This man was clearly
Asian.
Right.
Don't some of the like the Philippines or whatnot, don't they speak like a version of Spanish, or am I off?
I think they do. I don't know.
That I don't know. Steven, look it up.
Yeah. You know what? They do have technology. Gary's called a translator on the phone.
Whitest guy on this podcast.
They do have technology over there, yeah.
Yeah, right. Hey, Gary, do you like my shirt?
It's pretty cool. You like my shirt? Wherever I am, I don't know what's the easiest angle. There you go. As someone in the party wagon likes to say, with my liberal talking points, I guess not being a racist is a liberal talking point.
Nice. All right, predictions. Who wants to go first?
I mean, I guess I will.
All right.
What are we predicting?
That's a good question.
No one briefed me on this.
Well, we're gonna predict how the world is gonna end in 2026, as Ghostbusters will say. No. What's
gonna happen is the president of the United States is gonna find out that the United States has oil in it, and then he's gonna invade himself.
Right.
Anyway, predictions of like what's coming out, what we're gonna see. Let's go ahead and say that Toy Fair is in a little bit over a month in New York City.
I always forget Toy Fair is a thing.
So we're gonna see a lot of stuff there. You're not gonna see me. I bailed, but I'm gonna be there.
Why no Toy Fair?
What I'm working on is gonna be there. I was going, but April's going on a cruise, so I gotta stay home. With her family. So yes, but predictions. I think we're gonna see more from is it Heat Boys? The Heat Boys Good Turtles line that they're doing, not the stupid robots or anything like that, like the actual action figures.
At Toy Fair, though? Have they ever been to Toy Fair?
No, I'm just talking about in general. He just had predictions, so I just brought up that we're going to see a lot at Toy Fair. But I'm talking about those really nice Heat Boys 1/12 scales that are just way better than those Medi toys.
I don't think they're 1/12, though. I think they're like 10 inches.
Are they? A little bigger? Maybe they are.
Yeah, because originally they were called Heat Fig 8, and I think they were alluding to like 8 inches or so. But I think based on like pictures and like how they have like the little cards, I think they're actually taller.
I used to use the same thing. I used to allude to 8 inches, but
how big is the tune line for the Ninja Turtles for NECA? So I can compare in my head.
What? How long?
No, how tall are the NECA toy figures?
On me, but
Turtle Bros.
I bet I had a weird thought in my head that like I could just, and nobody should ever think of this, but I'm gonna inflict it on everyone. I imagined Steven with a Toon Turtle next to his penis, and Now
Nice.
everyone has that horrible
This is
thought.
a friendly
This
pod.
NECA scale is huge.
This is a family podcast, guys.
No, not anymore, Steven. You took it to the next level.
No,
Families
I
have
was
penises.
literally asking how big a Toon Toy turtle is.
Some would argue the penis is the backbone of the modern family.
Okay.
I'd pay up to $79.99 for this size.
Oh God.
But yeah, they're not 1/12. Although I would also argue that the Medi toys, Lingjihun or whatever, also aren't 1/12, but maybe I'm a stickler.
Dude, what size would you say they are? Because I've seen them put up against some things and they look small.
The Medi toy stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, they're like 6.5 inches. They're on like the taller end of NECA, I would say.
Are they just look really small for the scale, but I mean that's what I think we're going to see more of this year because we saw one painted Leo and then prototypes of the rest, hard sculpts of the rest, hard copies is what they're called.
Yeah, I think they showed off. I think Raph was more sculpted, like he had like cuts into him, and then like Donnie and Mikey less so, and then Shredder as well less so.
Yeah, I think we'll see more of those this year. I'm excited to see those.
The Leo should be close to ready to go. Like at one point, Bombas B told me that they expected it by the end of the year, which obviously didn't happen. But
yeah,
those are pretty sick. I am interested to see because they do really well with like metal frames and whatnot. And I don't know if they've talked about like how those are constructed. But I'm interested to see what they do if it is just like a straight plastic figure or whatnot.
Yeah, that's stuff I'm most hyped for. But that's something I hope to see more of for predictions. I think by the end of the year we'll finally see pre-orders from NECA for the Krang.
Like for September, November.
Yeah,
I'm thinking kitchen
also,
barrel, but sorry.
Yeah, am I lagging at all?
No.
Nope.
I think you're fine
because you're lagging for me, but I've been having internet problems. I guess tonight, my buddy was saying so. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm expecting in regards of predictions of like stuff coming out. I also will think we're probably going to see hard copies at Toy Fair next month of those Fortnite turtles from NECA.
I was about to say that.
I'm surprised, we didn't see more of those. But it seems like, I don't know, it seems like NECA's slowed down and gotten a lot more cautious. What with not the cancellation, but putting on ice the Metaluna Mutant Krang and whatnot.
Yeah, which we did semi-talk about last week when you weren't here, Cody. I don't know if you on that.
No, yeah.
It's, from what I have heard, the Universal license is a little difficult to work with, so
interesting.
Probably wasn't worth their time. The amount of time they probably had to take compared to how much money they estimated they'd make on it.
For sure, yeah, and I'm sure it's diminishing returns as they've often talked about. Like once you get away from the 4 turtles, it's all over. I would hope, man, in their last year, I hope Playmates goes nuts. I hope they do remasters of their own Universal Turtles. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
What do you want, like single packs or multi packs?
I don't care. Do them all. I'll buy them all. I want them to do like a straight reissue that destroys the collector market for the original figures. Do that 1-to-1, painted fantastically, but then do updates of them with like the remaster articulation.
Yeah, I'm curious to why. Like, I had an inside source tell me about a year ago that they had on deck Hotspot, Scratch.
I remember that,
stuff like that, and like I don't know where those are. So I mean, if they're ready to go, they'll probably drop those this year. But like one thing we didn't talk about last podcast was if the license expires in 2027, what does that mean for store shelves? Do they have to pull everything?
I was reading somewhere that like you have to like get rid of it because you can't
because I have to write contracts for business right now, and like there are like when this expires, you have 3 months to sell off, or like you can't put them in discount bins. There's all this crazy stuff. Like there's all these different terms that you have to cover in these, and that's what I was curious about. Is like, are they just gonna have to like Playmates is still paying for that space at Walmarts and Targets? Like, do they just continue to pay it, and then like that is produced product that says 2026 on it, so they're allowed to continue like to sell off what they have? I mean, I'm curious to that because that means like December. They could potentially send out everything they possibly got.
That'd be interesting. And then they just claw anything back and just throw it in a landfill and call it good.
Roscon.
Yeah,
no,
Ross
can't even do that.
It'll be interesting. I mean, depending on the timing, like
it also depends on the contract. If their contract says they can't sell off, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't because Ollie's just bought a ton of it. But like it depends on like when that contract ends. It's something we will never know until next year. We'd have to physically see it. We won't know if it's a real thing or not. But I'm curious because like I'm all for them just absolutely just going balls to the wall, especially with what we're going to talk about a little bit later. I think that they're in a good position to just really make a mark, and I'm still hopeful that Viacom, or we'll just say Skydance at this part, gets their head out of their ass.
But see, here's the question though. I mean, don't they still need to get approval for everything? And couldn't they just deny it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. But at the end of the year or at the end of the contract, how much are they going to be a pain in the ass for one? And number two, it's going to make them money. And that's all they care about. That's why they're losing the contract is because because I'm assuming from what I've been seeing, or not really assuming, what I've been hearing is that they wanted more money. Playmates doesn't have it. So at the end, they're going to squeeze them for everything they got. They might as well just drop everything they've got in the pipeline that they can make money on.
Yeah, which they still have the contract for the year. It's not like it doesn't make any sense to be like your contract's ending in 2027, but we're going to be a-holes to you all of 2026, because if nobody else can take over, like it behooves them to let Playmates spam crap out there
because the stuff is selling. Like we talked about this in our Party Wagon group chat. Like I asked like about what people's like stuff looked like, their like aisles and everything. Like right after Christmas, man, I've never seen it this bare since COVID times when there was nothing on the shelves. Everything everything sold out. Everything Playmates. Like I went the other day and there's a couple of those mutating turtles that no one cares about, like the remake of not remake, but like
I haven't seen those turtles for a long time.
Yeah, and then the head dropping ones, like no one cares about those, but like the mix and matches, all the other characters, like the Ray Fillet and the Genghis, like those are all gone. These guys are all gone finally at my local stores.
Mine still have some of those.
Yeah, mine have all sold out. I've gone to 4 Targets. Everything's practically cleared out. So like they're making money. I mean, they're selling stuff at retail. So they had a good Christmas, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I do wonder though, like in prep for 2027, how much they do like become more cautious in light of like we can't have a bunch of remaining stock, because part of the Playmates model is spam out that product and then whatever happens to it. So that's
Steven.
Steven
wanted the limelight.
Steven's over here messing around.
He's like, let me talk, Cody.
I wonder. He's just having him on camera as the rest of us talk. I wonder like what the end of the year looks like as they start to like rein things in, because I could see them like if they have a lot of things ready to go, like that they've had baked in and planned anyways. Yeah. I could see them just like dropping that because there's no reason to delay it. And then I wonder if they have stuff that they like push forward and they're just like, let's make this as soon as possible and spam it out there. One of the things, I don't know if you guys picked these up. Cody, I haven't seen you review it, but I have them up here. Let me grab him real fast. I picked this one up because I've only been picking up Raphael's lately because it's like I don't have room for everything. But they released these like battle figures recently.
Yeah, I've seen them.
And this is one of the cool, like everything about this is amazing. This is one of the best figures they've released in forever.
I've been tempted. Is that part of like the swap line though?
No,
it's like
it's just like, they're just like they're like these battle ones that are not the pop and swaps. They're completely different molds and they're awesome. Like they look great, they move great, the sculpt is everything about them is incredible. So I highly recommend
swivel
these.
ankles though. What kind of ankles? you
Oh
got
yeah,
going on?
this is the worst thing ever. Yeah, I mean
Those are I do like those designs a lot though. I was actually eyeing those at the store and I almost picked them up.
yeah, I mean whomever at Playmates was like, yes, swivel ankles, bring them up back and shoot them. Just
That's why Playmates is such an interesting company because I know a lot of people view them as like in terms of mechanics, like they don't know how to make toys or whatever. Like obviously they know, and like even like it's probably like 20 years ago now when they did their like classic turtles. Maybe it's like 15. Like those had like articulated fingers. Like those had the whole deal. Like,
yeah, the ones that they keep
Yeah.
showing up at like Burlington coat factories and stuff.
yeah, there's like they made like 10 million of them.
They still exist somehow. Yeah, I see them every time I go in there. I bought them 3 times and I've sold them 3 times. Like, oh, I want new turtles. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe they're better this time around, and they're not. So
Yeah, there's I don't know, like because they clearly know what they're doing. It's just interesting that they like took their foot off the gas and they're just like, yeah, here's this version.
you want to know a fun story about those? That's completely unrelated.
Go for it.
This is a Gear Bear story. So, I don't know, 11 years ago, maybe. Early into April in my relationship, I purchased the final cartoon figure from that line. Like I had everybody but Michelangelo. So I ordered Michelangelo online. Don't remember where, but I got him. He was a bootleg. But the only reason I knew it was a bootleg is because his joints didn't work very well. Now, 11 years ago, I was pretty stupid. Never thought about putting him in hot water. Nothing like that. So my dumbass takes a box cutter, and I'm jamming it into the shoulder joint, right? Because like Playmates does, they've got these horrendous shoulders. I mean, come on, they still do it. They still do this. So, you know, they still have these, like, you can still see the swivels on there. So I'm sitting there and I'm jamming this thing in and I'm just shoving it in there. And I'm trying so hard to like just make this thing wider. And like I said, hot water for some reason wasn't invented yet, I guess, in my brain. The blade slips, cuts off the tip of my thumb, through the nail, everything, blood everywhere.
Oh, come on.
I'm in my kitchen, so I run to the sink, start washing it off, whatever, and I'm holding it. And April's like, "What the hell did you do?" I was like, "Just cut off the tip of my finger." And I was like, "Get me a chair." So she gets me a chair. I'm sitting on the chair, and I was like, "This ain't good." And then I just remember waking up on the floor. I passed out, blood everywhere.
Oh man,
Tip of my thumb off. Yeah, and it was like, can't really tell. I grew it back pretty well, but I cut
so they didn't like reattach it.
No, I actually cut like through about 2/3 of the way through.
oh wow,
And then it didn't actually.
But
I mean, like it was on my thumb.
yeah,
Like it was about right there.
okay.
So like,
That's play.
you know, that up.
Did you get stitches?
No, I don't go to the doctors. I just fucking wrapped it.
Why would you go to a doctor? Like, really?
Oh no!
Why
you
not?
Know, when you go, you tell me I'm gonna go in there and tell me I'm having a heart attack. You don't trust doctors. I've been to a doctor in
I remember
16
that.
years.
But when you cut
Me
yourself,
too, actually.
you're
I'm with
bleeding
you, Gary.
everywhere?
Like I haven't gone to the doctor. Like I'll go if like I know something very specific. You know how like you figure it out and you're like, I think I have this, and they're like, yeah, and then you just like go out of your like. I haven't had like a physical or shit, so I could just be a walking ball of cancer. I don't know.
And like the only reason I went to a doctor the last time 16 years ago is because somebody I was with left me with a little present, and I was like, well, we're going to the doctors. Took care of it. Got out of there. So I'm like,
I get it.
Like,
Sorry.
thank you.
I just got
Internet
it.
Explorer over here.
I was like, what present? Why would you want to return it? Oh, I get it.
Yeah. But
See, Cody, Carlos, hold on.
knows
This is exactly why. Thank you, Gary. He explained it perfectly. It's an inside thing.
April 1.0. Old April. So yeah, you walk in and they're just like, Yeah, you need this medication for your heart, and it complicates everything else, and now you're on 100 medicines, which is exactly how my family is. So, like,
Yeah,
I stay off of that.
They don't fix you. They just
Anyway,
treat you. You know.
anyway, anybody else got predictions?
I'll go next. All
right, Steven.
My prediction is NECA is going to be releasing or pre-ordering The Kitchen because everybody wants it.
Dumb, stupid Carlos next. No, I'm joking.
Anyway,
Steve was like, "I'm not gonna talk anymore. Fuck this."
I think
I don't
prediction
think
GI Joe by Playmates.
Oh, prediction.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, prediction. You got a prediction?
Tell us more, Nostradamus. Let's.
Mondo is going to be releasing Leonardo or pre-ordering Leonardo because we kind of know that's next, but we don't.
What's been their cadence for like Ghostbusters?
Oh, the real Ghostbusters. You mean for Mondo?
Yeah.
Next is Janine. And
I mean, how often have they actually released them? I don't pay like super attention.
What's your time frame?
They're doing pretty good
when you get them.
No. It basically seems like 6 to 8 months.
Okay.
So they're they'll announce a figure and then it's 6 to 8 months. Like when do they announce the next figure?
Should be soon because they did a preview for Janine. What was the last New York Comic Con?
Who comes with Slimer?
What's his name?
Is it
Bateman.
Janine or is it what's his face?
No, Bateman. Oh, yeah, no, Bateman. I just got Bateman. Yeah. So
was it
Bankman? You guys
Did
even
you
watch
end up
Real
getting
Ghostbusters?
Donnie?
What?
I never watched it. I watched a video explaining why it's called The Real Ghostbusters, but that's about it.
Oh, you gotta watch the Real Ghostbusters. But anyway, so next is, well, I'm waiting on Ray and who's the other one? Winston. Some people got already. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get mine yet.
Where do you order from? Do you order direct?
Yeah.
Is that the only option, or it's like?
For the timed edition. Yeah. What else? NECA. I'm looking forward to Tempestra. And
One
then what's that guy's? Lord Drag or whatever.
Drag?
Yes.
And Red Sky Turtles would be sick.
Yeah, I think we'll wait. I think they're gonna wait until we get the Red Sky to do any of that.
They're cutting the 2 lines short. I mean, they better not discontinue it before they make all these figures.
We got so many more Bebop and Rocksteady variants coming, dude.
Right, and then Ninja Splinter that came on a list twice that somebody didn't know.
Nick. Well, Nick knew the second time.
Yeah. What else is my predictions? We will be getting another vehicle from NECA, even though the price is going to be high. That's my guess.
I doubt it.
It's a prediction. I can predict whatever I want. And then and I think who's going to come out with? I mean, we got a vehicle from Joy Toy. Come on. So anything's possible. I think we're going to get another variant of Baby Turtles in some way, shape, or form.
From
like
NECA?
black and white?
Oh, that's another thing. Black and white Mirage. Thank you.
Oh, like black and white Lawson Turtles?
Yeah.
That'll be sweet. I'll get them. I'm a sucker for black and white.
I mean, yeah, that's incredibly likely because they just got to recycle that stuff through.
They would be stupid not to. I know a bunch of people do it.
Also, like, to be fair, like, they've gotten a lot of mileage out of those molds.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Like, especially in now, like
really
the Raft Shredder and whatnot. Those are still
got the Raft Shredder, Robot Donnie. I've always got this. I've got this Leo, one of my favorites with his little cloak. This is a custom. This is the cloak of Tarjay, actually.
That works really well, actually.
Yeah, he's got the cloak of Tarjay. Had a fun phone call with Near last week about some cool stuff. Stay tuned.
Oh, you mean for Flip War?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Really cool stuff. Really cool conversation. Nothing set in stone, but a really cool conversation. Near's had a pretty, not gonna say a big hand, but he's kind of like the driving force behind one of our toy projects that we're working on. So he's the reason that it's still going because he's very adamant about it.
Got it.
Started sculpting today.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
Unfortunately, the main guy passed away. I felt bad when I heard that.
Oh, are you talking about Mighty Orbots?
Yeah.
Yeah. Carlos and Cody, do you know about that?
cool. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's awful. My buddy Dan popped into the live stream last night and was talking about it, and I was like, none of us knew about it. Tom didn't know about it, but I was like, shared across the Bull Air socials. And, Near's got him coming on Friday for their live stream in the morning with Jonathan from Nostalgia Unboxed. But yeah, I didn't know Ace was doing that. Ace hasn't told me any of that stuff. So Albert, it's awesome that he was able to at least see the prototype. Super sad because I guess Albert had emailed Near and Near responded to his email, but he was gone by the time he got to respond. He was telling me, and it's just heartbreaking. But he got, like I said, he got to see that prototype. That
is cool.
All 12 inches of it. Like, it's a big figure.
Did you have because I didn't know about like that like property at all. Were you guys fans or?
I've never heard of it in my life.
Mm-mm.
I don't know anything about it. I personally don't care about it. I don't like it. It's nothing that I buy. It's nothing that fits into my collection. It's not for me, essentially. But I think that it's something that people should look into. It's a little on the pricier side. I believe it's like $300 if you want.
I think it's all like I was looking at the Kickstarter. It's like die cast, I think.
Yeah, it's die cast, and it's a mixture. But like if you just want like there's like one figure on there, it's like $20. You want to just kick $20 or they got cool t-shirts. Personally, I think the design of the logo is cool. So a little bit here and there, they're not moving mountains with the people that are pledging. Since last night I saw that they got like 15 plus new pledges, barely moved the needle. So I think people were getting those smaller tiers, but Mighty Orbots, look it up, type in Mighty Orbots Kickstarter, and whoever uploads this might want to put a link in the bottom just because every little bit helps. It's got 8 days left on it. So I'd like to see it hit this finish line because I think it's a cool project. I love all Kickstarters with cool things, man. I am all about Samurai Pizza Cats, like broke records, which was amazing because I've been working with them for a while.
Was that for the DVDs?
It was a comic book, the first ever like comic book. No, I'm an idiot. That's SWAT Cats. I said wrong cats.
Yeah, because I was like, what the fuck? I missed out on that.
Wrong cats. Sorry to everybody who has earbuds in. I remember my screaming tonight. SWAT Cats. Good Lord. I was on the SWAT Cats, like on their tier list. Shoes.
I had SWAT Cats toys, but I can't remember much of the show. But I must have watched it to some degree.
Yeah, the toys are really rare. Mondo announced that they're doing SWAT Cats. I don't know what scale they are, but I know Brandon Gash sculpted them. We talked about this months ago on the podcast.
Yeah, and because it wasn't like he designed them and like Mondo swooped in and it was like we should
just for fun. Shit. Yeah, he did them as a personal thing, and now he's working on them because I was talking about us having the license for it. So,
they snatched it from you.
No,
when the blood
actually
begins.
It was a scale thing. I don't like they didn't know about they didn't know what scale they being the owners weren't. They don't know what scale they are. I still don't know what scale they are, but I love Mondo and I love Peter and everybody over there. So I was like, I told our guys, I was like, let's just not worry about that right now. Like, let's just let them do whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
Is your project like an original IP, or are you going for like a different one?
What do you mean?
Didn't you say Bull Airs? Did I hallucinate that? Like
yeah.
Bull Airs is making like a figure, right?
Yeah, we're making multiple. I'm gonna have right now. Someone's working on it. I'm gonna leave them anonymous just because they asked. But I will say that there is some strong backing from someone that used to work at Super 7.
Okay.
He's designing Chuck E. Cheese right now for me. And I'm really excited about that. We're going to hopefully launch that Kickstarter in March. So I want it ready for Toy Fair. I'm gonna do like a resin hard copy of it, paint it myself, have it at the show. But it's like 79 80s Chuck E. Cheese. It's gonna be like the cartoon version. It's not like the animatronic with the cigar in his hand. We're not allowed to do that. But it's gonna be like regular Chuck E. Cheese. And then I've got my buddy, everybody here has seen his work, Sebastian Gomez. He did like the Monstars from Space Jam. He did Lola Bunny and Bugs Bunny recently. I've been talking to him about doing Denver the Last Dinosaur. So we got Denver early, like right now. But we're doing a ton of other things. But those are the two projects I've been working on with some cool people. So I'm excited.
That's super
see if
cool.
this comes through. Let's see. Come on, focus, do it.
Almost.
It's so hard. He's got a cigarette.
Yep.
He got a cigar in his hand.
It looks like a golf club.
Yeah, it's something else. I don't know if it's going to come through, but this is the Chuck E. Cheese we're working on. Everybody should know this one.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
1/12 scale, doing it like NECA, like 100%. Paint over plastic, not doing that bare plastic stuff that Super 7 does. Which is cool on some stuff, but like Cody can probably agree with this. Like it's too shiny. You know, sometimes it's, you can see scrapes on it, like the 03 turtles when you move stuff around. I'm gonna go with like
can you?
What was that?
But what you're also saying is you'll need to boil them.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Gary, you have to aim for either Mezco or Joy Toy level smoothness.
Brother, I'm not charging $100 for a day.
No, you got to find a way to study the technology, take the figures into your lab, study them day and night so you can crack the code.
I mean, I could just rip apart one of my figures and crack the code immediately. Thankfully, Mezco did that for me.
Yeah, just steal it. Steal their stuff. This is a question, and it must be, I figure, but like the types of joints, the construction, is that patented? Like, can you like lock that shit down?
Not that I know of. One of the things that I've been learning is at the factory, they do a lot of the cuts. So like they will tool it at the factory. They're like professional.
You give them the sculpt, and they're just like, this is how it has to be.
That's what I've been told, and I'm pretty sure I'm assuming that I'll go through different levels of like this is this one. I don't know. As an example,
change this or go here, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, like as an example, like this has happened. I've reported this before. Like I've got Last Ronin Raphael, the old, like the last one. I've got like the new, was it him as the Shredder, and they have ratchet joints on them for their movement because they're pre-prod samples, so they're not final. And then when the final ones came out, they've got regular ass, legs on them and stuff. So that's my assumption, is like they probably give you different levels to see which one you like best and go from there. But yeah, that's my goal, is to, I want this to fit with like the NECA line of stuff, because stuff that sells this is toy photos and collectors and making videos about it, which is part of my, my issue with a lot of companies that are having issues selling stuff, is they don't aim for like the right market. They don't know what they're doing. It's like, I don't want to sacrifice mobility for aesthetic and vice versa. So I want it to look, in my opinion, kind of like what Jada Toys has done with with Jada Toys. You had like the cereal characters. What was it, like Boo Berry and stuff? Probably the worst one, Count Chocula.
I almost bought Boo Berry at Ross the other day.
I saw it was at Ross. Yeah. What was it? Tony the Tiger was a really good one. Chester Cheetah. Like, I kind of want to go that route a little bit with different plastics, where, if they are in a static pose, they look good. But I don't want to go like, I don't want the loyal subjects, like, you bend an elbow, and all of a sudden you've got like 14 different. It looks like there's like, like a Nintendo 64 polygon
a
model
very
in their
extreme
arms.
cut.
Yeah.
Like Marvel Legends does it fairly often too. What about?
I think
what you need to steal them. You know how Mezco, the head socket is like a rubbery, spongy socket, so it just like pops on nice.
Yeah.
Do that for the heads.
We are going to do swappable heads, so I mean, I'm probably going to have to get good tech in that. We've been talking about a joke stretch goal that it's one of the animatronic. It's the animatronic head that you can be able to swap in and out. Stylized a little bit, but it's kind of one of our little jokes. But I want to do it as I want to do it to where it's like it's probably going to be single jointed because double joints might not be the best for what we're trying to do. But it's all about trial and error and figuring it out. I want it to look cartoony on your shelf with your photos. I don't need it to have 17. I don't need to be like an amazing Yamaguchi where it's got like 17 thigh cuts.
Though you say that though, but are you aware like the Heat Boys Heat Fig? It looks like they have the Yamaguchi, like the butterfly outward shoulder thing, where it's like the piece clips over the chest.
I don't mind that as long as most of it's covered up with stuff.
Okay,
so that's kind of where I'm at with there. Like you can have all the great articulation if you have some kind of covering on it, so it's not like super prominent. That's kind of how I go. I buy, like I said, Medi Toys. Like I just got a new orc, got a BlackRock orc, and he's got a lot of the chest pieces like that. But the pauldrons cover that. He's got he's got a slip cover that's got leather straps on it, which kind of cover that. So you got to be smart with all that.
that's fair.
So there's my prediction for 2026 is that I'll be talking more about toys and doing my own.
But is it going to be
Carlos? What are your predictions?
Is it going to be too much new toys though?
Not enough new toys from us.
There you go.
Damn.
For my prediction, I feel like NECA will announce something that's not going to come out for another 3 years. Which is fine as long as they, give us updates, I guess, maybe.
What have you been waiting 3 years for?
Well, technically, it'll be the Krang.
I mean, was that
Brian
really
Pye.
announced, or was that just like
It was showing on
they're
2 years
testing
ago?
the waters?
Oh, that was day one. Like the moment I saw that on on the Party Wagon and someone posting that was it's in San Diego, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely getting that. I don't care the price.
Well, I mean, they've been on a
We've
checklist
been waiting
too.
for the NECA garage.
No, that's Steven. The kitchen or whatever it's called.
No, the garage. That was a joke. As they
Oh.
said, just buy 2 of the sewer layers and you have a garage.
And they did.
Yeah.
Look at Steven. NECA's proudest customer.
The other thing is maybe I'm guessing Bottleneck Gallery is gonna do another because depending on how the Mouser comes out, hopefully maybe they'll do life size Ninja Turtles maybe.
Actually, no, I know for a fact they're not. They're no more like statues. They're going to a different direction.
Well, they're losing my money then. Anyways,
yeah, I love Joe, but I think he should be doing more of that stuff.
They'll sell out slightly less fast. They'll sell out one copy slower this time.
Yeah, I know what they're going to be doing.
Carlos, you kind of strike a good point there, and like I don't talk to Joe that much, but what else could they do? So like the Mouser is like a one scale, right? It's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else they can do? That's like a 1/1 scale. That's like affordable.
I mean,
I don't know.
You could do like one of the
Roadkill
Rodney kind of robots.
Yeah.
Give me a 1/1 scale Roadkill Rodney.
You could do like Ronin Mousers if they want.
No,
But
like the little cat dog guy thing. That'd be cool.
I mean, I'd be cool if they were smart about it too, because like I'm sorry to cut you off, Carlos, but that I've not even once thought about this. But like like how at Home Depot they do the mass-produced like R2D2 for Christmas, and it was like full-size R2D2. It's like $300 or something. I don't know. We have it in the office, but like that's not a blow mold, but like that's like pretty easy plastic to do. It was $300 and electronic and all that, dude. If they can somehow lock down figuring out how to do like Roadkill Rodney for like $400,
I'll do it.
I do it. 100%. Oh my god, it'd be amazing.
Steven, get on it.
I'll talk to Joe. I actually talk to him like at least once or twice a week. The owner of BNG.
Yeah.
So
And
I'll
then
talk to him.
my other prediction, hopefully, maybe, you know, I think I've said it a couple times. Playmates bringing back the military vehicles for Ninja Turtles. Just because I never had them,
Yeah.
I just want them.
Yeah, those, and like you said, military, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and like those military ones that they recently dropped with like the Scuba Mikey and stuff like that. I still have never seen a single one hit any kind of retail outside of like maybe at the Entertainment Earth, and I only see them on AliExpress for like $80 a figure.
Yeah. Yeah, the distribution on that stuff is fairly bad. Like, especially because sometimes it's like it's a Walmart listing, and if you don't get it, then it's gone. Like,
yeah, like it sold out fast. Like, because I know at the moment, like, because it was part of like Walmart Con or whatever they have when New York.
oh, their collector con, their cancel con.
Yeah,
where
whatever.
They, they take
Yeah.
orders that they can just go through and cancel later and laugh.
I knew like that's the only thing I saw there. Like, okay, that's the only thing I'm going after, and boom, and then it sold out like 10 minutes later.
Yeah, I just want the the Mikey. Like that's it, because like I have one here. I have the OG one, but like I'm not like a purist. So get me I'll take that one and put the parts on them so I have a complete one.
Yeah.
I did that with was it, I think it was Delta Force Donnie with all the
Oh yeah. He's hard too, because
Strawberry.
they've released him in various states over the years, like different paint.
Yeah.
Some accessories better than others.
I bought like the 2013 release of him and they fit perfect. Oh hell yeah. I got a complete original of him.
Yeah.
My
Is that
original
real?
of him
I need
like
one.
came completely apart. Like I was looking through my shit and he's just like all pieces. Like not a single piece is stuck together somehow. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, those figures are great. I think it was like I had all of them almost complete, and then what's his name? Nick in the party wagon. He sent me the Bulldog for Raphael.
Mhm.
I still have mine. Yeah, like Sergeant Raff or whatever it's called.
Yeah. They're awesome. I actually never had him as a kid. I had so many figures as a child, did not have him, which is odd. So it was really cool to get him. But like Carlos was saying, the vehicles are cool. I mean, I'd like them to do like a remastered version of those. I think that'd be, I mean,
Like any
probably
version.
not with today's leak, but I like to see also, I want to see a remastered of the Caveman Turtles. I love those
Oh,
figures.
that would be
That would
nice.
be
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah. Or like Dwarf Donnie. Like that Dwarf Donnie they did late in the game.
Mhm.
I love that figure. His
Personally, I
legs
don't think we're
barely
going to
move.
see him. I mean, especially if they lose the license.
These are pipe dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wish like if Playmates would have been, I don't know, it'd be interesting to have like the inside story of Playmates, but like imagine all through these years, if with the remasters they had started those like 5 years ago and we're just like full tilt with them, where it's like every year you get,
Like one
let's say
figure.
like not even that, like a handful, like 5 solid remasters, like come on.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, was it like what 5 years when Ninja Turtle kind of had a resurgence? That's when they should have started. Like they should have been like, okay, it's starting again. Let's get in, And now by the time this deal's over, they're like, okay, we don't have to rush anything really, But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I'm gonna earmuffs for anybody that's watching with kids. So you've been warned for a second. It's like I wanna sit there and look over the paperwork of like all the executives and be like, where did you fuck up? Like show me, like let me find out where you fucked up. Because
like Playmates or
someone's making the
Skydance?
wrong call. What was that, Carlos?
Was it? Are you talking about Playmates or are you talking about Skydance?
Playmates.
No.
Well, because Playmates, like it was a problem or something they weren't doing long before then or whatever. I feel like to their credit and to their fault, like they're too set on like making children's toys, and that's what they really care about, which is cool because that means they put out like $10 toys, and occasionally like what is like 3 years ago they did like the Ronin figure, where it's like clearly like they know what's up, but it's like how they didn't see that they should just like double down on that stuff just as much. Like
Oh, they should
You
have
know
released
what's
all the turtles. You know, like Ghost Brothers, like Splinter, Casey Jones, Shredder. Like, what would you get? 3 figures at most now? The last Ronin
Yeah.
for Playmates.
We got 2. Well, kind of like one recolor and then 2. But
Yeah.
like, you know what's weird about that? I noticed. I'm just now thinking about it. So when that Ronin came out, remember everybody lost their mind about it, and there's that chance to get the chase. Everybody
Yeah.
bought it.
Yeah.
But as soon as it gets redropped and then they get Raphael, everybody's like, I'll wait for it to go to clearance. It's way too much for that figure. Like, what?
Yeah,
It's the same
it was
price.
the same price.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the same price.
if anything, in theory, they should be charging more. Like if it
Yeah.
cost 30 back then, but
Yeah. Like, what the hell? Like, I was just trying to think about that. All the people that are like complaining about it, 'cause I just see him the shelves warming right now.
Yeah.
And arguably,
which to be fair,
he's better. He's a better looking
Yeah.
figure.
the original release it did get like half off fairly quickly ish. So it's like, but even then, like people are like, oh, $30, were they out of their minds? And it's like, it was $30 the first time. Like,
Yeah.
it's the same.
Yeah.
So,
Pre-inflation, pre-tariffs.
Yeah, because I remember it was Target, Walmart that had them, and then Kevin Eastman on his website did like a signature card with it, and then it went clearance.
Yeah. Like, he's great.
Yeah.
God, I hope they have more of these in the tank. Come on. At least like Leo and Donnie.
The 4 brothers,
Yeah.
would be, easily. Shit, even Splinter, Or give me a horse with Splinter and Donnie,
Yeah, get something, Give me a recolor of this one. Of like, give me the black and white of him. I don't know. He's not
Or
a
like
kid
the
figure.
bloody
Give me a
version.
bloody one.
That would be so sick. God, I'll be so sad. Like, because imagine if we would have been getting like 5 years of shit like this. Like, that is.
Because the moment the last Warner comic, that's when Playmates should have been like, okay, this shit's fucking going crazy. Let's get it out.
Yeah,
I mean, they did to like a degree. Like they did the Ronin figure, so it's not like they weren't. That's where I would love to know their thinking, where they're like, we shouldn't do more of that. What if we did? Like, and it's like the kids' toy stuff, where it's like, and then now it's like, I almost feel like they don't want to exist as a company anymore. They're kind of just like bored with it.
Yeah,
because they're just like,
yeah. Like, and like, what the other one that I was thinking about for like, my predictions, but I don't think it's going to happen. This is something I know no knowledge of, right? So the Toon Turtles that they came out with, the Playmates Toon Turtles, those are the same bodies. Those are the same bodies they used on the Undercover Turtles back in the 90s, right? The super expensive ones. They had the trench coats.
I believe so, yeah. Or they're very close. They're close enough that it's like a tweak.
Yeah, I feel like they're the same ones. Like,
because they're all like, they're kind of like fatter and balloony.
Yeah, they have a wider stance.
Yeah.
Like all you need is a new head sculpt on those, and you can reproduce those rare turtles in a new color scheme, whatever. So you've got that version 2. Obviously you'll have people that are complaining about it in the collector community for the vintage stuff because they're all pretentious as hell. They're insufferable. But like for me, who actually didn't know they existed until I was an adult and got into collecting, like I would love to have those Undercover Turtles, a new version of them, because I love that sculpt. I love the concept of them. And I think it would just be a really easy thing for them to do. You need one freaking mold. And I'm pretty sure they're all the same figure, just recolored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're very
almost
close. I mean,
they
like the Toon ones had like each of the heads had like a different little action feature.
Even if they had a different, yeah. I'm saying like, because the Undercover Turtles all had the same body, and I think they had the same head. So you've already got the Toon Turtles, so the body's done. And you just need a new head. Easy redrop.
I don't know. It's interesting because like they did the pizza toss-in turtles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were on, I think it was Turtle Tracks. I think, where they were talking about why they didn't do Donnie, and the guy was like, "We wanted it to be like a specific number for a specific amount, and that meant no Donnie."
Yeah, everybody said it was like, oh, because they lost the sculpt or they lost the molds or whatever. It's like that. It's like, no, like that makes more sense. Like I have 3 repros and then I have an original Donnie here. And
Yeah.
Donnie was given to me from my friend's mom, and he's just completely like dusty. He's just
mine are like that too. The original ones. Mine also like the plastic like whited over, but those are probably my favorite turtles ever. Like,
Yeah,
I should have bought more. I should have bought like 12 dupes of them. Like I love that shit. Like I have Mikey, like the Mikey repo right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have just gone ham. That's where I feel like they don't care anymore. Like it's just like I don't know who runs Playmates, but it's like some old dude, and he's like, I'm just going. The company's over once I'm done.
Yeah.
But maybe. Anyway, the rest of your predictions, Carlos. Go.
I'm hoping, and it's a long shot because it hasn't happened in a while, but Lego having the license again for Ninja Turtles.
That would be nice.
You want to spend even more money?
Yes, I never had the Lego ones, but like I want like not like the new movie ones that came out, like the one with Megan Fox version of Ninja, not those. I'm talking about
the best ones.
Yeah, like the OG ones or like the Toon version of Lego. Like I'll be okay with those. Like give me freaking the sewer layer, give me the Technodrome, give me the party wagon, give me whatever. I'll buy the shit.
That'd be cool.
You know.
I don't know. I feel like Lego these days only makes stuff that's like tied to like an actual movie or like a TV show.
I know from what I'm hearing is they're gonna have The Legend of Zelda, which there's a show coming out, so they're smart. Then they got Pokemon with the 30th anniversary this year. And then I know they're doing more with Mario Kart and Super Mario. Like not those big.
They've done a crap ton of those. Like they've done like way more than I realized.
I was doing work text. You talk about Jack Specific?
No, Lego.
Oh, okay. I thought for some reason, everything you were talking about, I thought it was all stuff Jack Specific does.
Yeah,
they could do it. Like imagine Jax does like a 2.5 turtle line.
That would be nice. Turtle. You know, like the world, like the
little mini layer.
Before I started collecting Ninja Turtles, because there wasn't that many turtles. Like when I really started collecting, like 7 years ago, I collected the 2.5 World of Nintendo ones. That do I have anything here?
Oh yeah, those are cool.
And then like the 4-inch, so I collect both versions. Like I have the 2.5 line, I have them all, even the Star Mario, whatever. You know, I got all that shit. You know,
smaller lines are cool because they take up a hell of a lot less space, so you can just.
And then you know, because they used to be at Walmart, Target, and now they're in like fucking where is it called? The $5 store. Yeah, Five Below, freaking whatever. Not True Value, but
True Value. They used to have figures though. I remember I would get like Transformers and shit from True Value.
But I hope Lego gets the license again, but we'll see.
Yeah, I used to buy action figures at Tops. That's a supermarket.
That's how you know, like that's been like, because I'm an old person too. Like there was a time where like the because there's like Walmarts and shit, but there was like normal grocery stores.
Yep.
That had actual toy sections. You know.
Yeah.
Like there was, I don't know. I think Reams is like a Utah only thing maybe, but they had like a full real toy aisle. And you knew something had changed. Like you knew they were doing bad. Like a new era of commerce happened where like they're like only groceries now. You have to get your toys at Walmart. That's how you knew.
I remember Jewel had toys. Yeah.
Yeah, local places I by me like Wegmans. It's a big Northeast place. Wegmans has like Lego and Mega Bloks and like random toys here and there, but like I remember as a kid with zero concept, by the way, of like how releases worked or anything like that, but I'd always go to Tops by the Finger Lakes, if anybody knows geography. Finger Lakes here in New York. And I was a child, I was like, I can't wait to get to that one aisle because I was too young to walk away from my family, and I'd always be with my great grandmother. And I'm like, I can't wait to see what there is. And then I remember just being just pissed. I'm like, oh, this no cool new toys today because I was
And
always
so, like,
allowed one toy.
off-brand.
No, it was just never good stuff. The stuff I already had.
Mm.
I love that figure, by the way. I used to have that
Yeah,
before I purged all my Zelda stuff because Nintendo sucks.
And then
I no, straight up. If you see my Turtles collection, it used to be Zelda. I used to be the same with Zelda, and then
like
Nintendo started doing what they do. Oh, I had the Metroid too. Yeah,
I went crazy with like all the rolling Nintendos. Like I would go to Toys R Us like twice a week.
Yep, me too. Just to find like the smaller figures. They had like Dark. Remember Dark? They had Dark Link. They had regular Link.
Samus. They had
yeah.
They even had freaking Animal Crossing 2.5 figures. They had Peach, Daisy. Bowser, little Bowser Jr. Toadette.
Yeah. Personally, that's why I'd love to get the Ninja Turtles license in 27.
Yeah.
Not those though. That's not Jack specific.
Cody knows what that is.
Chris Dykes Pacific.
Chris Dykes. I just followed him today on Instagram.
He's really cool. He's a super nice guy.
I thought I followed him. He popped up and I saw it. I'm like, I know this name. Why do I not follow him? I'm terrible with following people on Instagram.
You're like these.
Yeah, those are awesome. I love those little guys. And like that's
you keep them all in box.
So I never stopped doing it with Nintendo. I will buy 2. Keep one sealed. It's like it's funny. Like so, I forget what they're called. So they got the sealed ones, and then they got the ones that are like, they're open,
like the cardboard, and they're strapped in.
It's just like little cardboard, and then like they're wrapped with freaking whatever, zip tie, whatever.
Like they're in the checkout aisles of Walmart.
Yeah, so like I would buy. So technically, I'll buy two of each, two of the Walmart ones and 2 of these, because collectors need to have all of them.
I get it.
But I literally have totes of them. Like I have the whole collection so far. And
sick.
Jack Specific literally just releases one variant every like quarter now, from what I've seen.
Have you been in on the Simpsons line or no Simpsons love?
No, I couldn't get into the Simpsons line.
I almost bought a baseball homer.
Now.
Yeah. Do you guys think that line will continue strong?
Simpsons, yeah.
I think they're getting out of it. Everything has been clearanced at Walmart and Target.
There's that. My Walmart has like, if you want like 10 Barts.
Bartman?
It's like, stop stocking the goddamn Barts. Like,
yeah,
how many Barts can you have?
Dude,
no, but you can't. Like, you're selling 800 Barts, and like, if you go there, what do they have? Like, more Barts. Like, okay, like
$6 at all of my Walmarts. They're all on clearance, and they got rows of them.
Yeah, in my area, I don't see any of them, because I remember they were showing. Was it the house? Do they have the house?
Yeah, there's like a little house.
Yeah,
I think the house is the 2.5.
That is small scale house, like 1/18 scale one.
And then the Quickie Mart, right? Or there's the Krusty.
Krusty
Burger. Yep. And then they did another pack in that was the car with the whole family. Then I think at Ross or someplace you can get the standard scale of them. The whole family is like $15 right now on clearance.
Like the 4-inch?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A full set, all of them, $15. I saw someone posted about it. I bought Bart and Bartman when they came out. And I was at Target yesterday, and they had Mr. Burns and Krusty the Clown both on clearance for like $6 at Target. And I was like, I don't need these. I was like, I want these. They're really, really cool. But like for me, I want to buy them for toy photos, and there's nothing you can do about that. They don't have expressions. They don't have the articulation. They're just kind of put on the shelf pieces, and I don't have room for them, so I just left them. But if you look,
I almost got Lenny, I think, because it's just
I almost bought Ralph as a joke, and I was going to make him into a Ninja Turtle as Raph.
I think he has like because he has like the big, like the thick hair, right? Ralph. I can't because the way they do the Ralph's hair is like. Yeah, I don't think they nailed it, but there's that's how you know you're hooked, where it's like, I haven't watched Simpsons for like 10 years, but it was such a part of your childhood. You're like, I should get a Lenny.
I completely agree.
I don't need a Lenny. I don't have room for a Lenny, so I stopped myself. But the allure is there.
Here's my ignorance. Which one's Lenny?
I think isn't Carl the black
Carl?
one?
What?
I don't know.
Carl's the black one. Lenny's the The
In my
yellow
head, like before I was saying it, I was working out in my brain, like which one is Lenny? I'm
I
pretty
know
sure
Lenny.
Lenny is.
Is Lenny the one that has the meme where he's like, where it's like the symbol, like with the thinking about it, like
yeah,
the
yeah,
GIF?
yeah. That's
Lenny.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like
the
when
reason
he's
I
like,
asked is I
when
didn't.
he's in
I was
church with
trying
the yeah.
yeah. Carl is at Five Belows right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
But
there's
I
like
don't know
certain
if it's
ones
a
I'll
small
get,
or not.
you know, like Radioactive Man, Bartman, you know.
Yeah.
So
Radioactive Man's really cool. Did we ever get Duff Man? Duff Man would have been is like the one that I feel like I would have gotten if I saw
that
it.
would be cool.
I have the Super 7 Duff Man.
Yeah, once the Simpsons
Oh,
lost
that
the license, I was like, oh, 'cause I got Homer as an astronaut.
I like the way Super 7 did it. Because I love variants, so like I love.
You mean the
way
reason
Super
why
7
they lost it?
Hey, you know.
Wait, why did they lose it?
greatness.
Because of
They
Because
lost
they
it
weren't
because
selling.
they were just doing they were just doing like weird offshoots instead of like giving you the main, like any main characters. Like with the Ninja Turtles, every series you got like a main turtle out of it so you can collect. But instead of like getting regular Homer, you got like, you know, you got the what's the one in the dress?
Moo Moo Homer or
Yeah.
whatever.
Moo Homer. I want to say the famous Moolah, but that's a wrestler. You got like Moo Homer. You got Homer in space. You got all these crazy characters that were like not great. And then to top it all off, right? This is me going on a rant. You sell the Super 7 figures, like, so for you to sell well, you want to get in retail, right? Because you want to get new customers. But they only sold to all the places that don't know how to price stuff. So FYE.
Yep. Hot Topic.
What's that
Like,
comic
here's your
place?
$80 figure.
Yeah. What's Newberry Comics, which we have here in New York. And it's like $80, $90. And like I'm not even joking. I figured this out the other day. If no one else figured this out, I don't know if you know this, but FYE is owned by the same person that owns Toys R Us.
Yep.
And the Toys R Us, and that's owned by a guy who's in Canada.
Uh-huh.
Everything is Canadian prices in a fucking FYE in New York, in the US.
Yeah,
Everything.
FYE's prices are goddamn awful.
Yeah, they're Canadian pricing. They're not US pricing. I was going over with Dave, the TMNT collector, and when I was in Canada, I was like looking at prices, and then him and I talk about prices all the time. They're the same prices.
That's hilarious.
Like, oh, it's on clearance for $35. It's like, that's the price of it. That's the MSRP.
Yeah. I think in horror about all the people who like heedlessly shop there and don't realize how much they're getting hosed.
Oh my God, it's insane. I was there today. I don't know the price, but they had that NECA Jaws, Bruce the Shark. It was $90.
Isn't it like $40?
I don't know.
Yeah, their prices.
I don't know. Let's find out. Steven, how you doing? You still awake over there?
Yeah, I am. I'm just listening and enjoying this podcast. I'm pretending I'm listening in my car.
Steven's just here as a viewer. He's not even here.
No, I'm here. I'm listening. Cody, your list. What's your predictions?
My predictions. I don't think NECA is going to do a sewer lair or like kitchen or whatever. I have my doubts that they even do Krang, to be honest. Because like, here's the thing, and I know Gary was saying it's like partly the license is a pain in the ass, but if they're to the point where like they're balking over, granted, Universal Monsters, it's not as like broad appeal as like the Toon line, but if they're at the point where they're balking over what would be like a $50 figure, I don't see how they push through like the kitchen, which I think the kitchen is also tied up in like the Donnie's Lab debacle, but like a Krang and whatnot. Maybe they just go for it and they're just like, the Krang is expensive as hell, deal with it. But I feel like they pushed that back even more.
It was pricing and tariffs. Like it's going to be a NECA store exclusive situation, like 100%. But they have to price it right so they can sell an X amount of units so that they can make a profit on it. 100%.
So Gary, to cut you off, sorry. Like, why don't they do just like Hasbro Plus? They have to meet a certain quota. If it doesn't meet it, you don't make it. As simple as that. You know,
Well, yeah, they've never done that before. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to say. But I'm assuming they're smart guys over there. I'm assuming somebody pitched it, and Viacom said no. Because how many Kickstarters do we have of Turtles?
30. I don't know. 10. 1.
Well, no, there's that one
movie.
Are there like?
Because there was
for the DVD. Oh, there was, yeah, the one that Isaac was doing.
yeah, and then there was that puzzle, the new board game that just came out. That
The
everybody
board game, yeah.
So it was like 2.
And there's like the pen and paper game.
Yeah, part of me, like where I was going with that, is I'm wondering if they have too much pride in the idea of the desaturation of the value. If they're like, all these action figures are out, all these different cool things, but they can't release an action figure that's would have been very lucrative and everybody wants. Does it devalue the popularity of it if it doesn't fund? Are they scared if it doesn't fund? These are the things these corporate people think about that at the end of the day don't mean shit. To be honest, like they create all these unrealistic expectations of things that don't actually exist. I don't know anything. I don't know if that's true or not. Like that conversation ever happening. This is me straight up speaking from the ass. That's just my thought on like how they might view it.
But they should want to make money. I'll give them my money. I'll buy 2 of them.
I'm all about it. I want it so bad. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm getting it.
I really want it so bad too. But my problem is it needs to fit under the street aisle, but it's not going to. So I got to
wait. The crane?
Talking about the dining lab?
No, the kitchen. Sorry.
The kitchen. Yeah, I don't think the kitchen happens.
See, we're talking about the crane, bro.
Well, I'm mine to the kitchen.
Get with it.
Are you getting the crane, Steven, if it comes out?
Of course. You guys can't see.
What if they make the crane into a playset where he opens up?
See this part?
Yeah.
So I have
taller than those.
So
yeah, where are you gonna put him?
I'll make a shelf.
Yeah, he's a lot taller than that.
I know. I'll make a shelf. Don't worry.
He'll be like a hat rack at the door or something.
He'd just be sitting on Steven's like his little ladder back there.
It's gonna be a door stopper for Steven's door.
I'll put him on my lap every time I'm here petting him.
That's not creepy at all.
You might as well just get a Chucky doll.
There you go.
I have that.
The life size one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the Megan doll?
I bought it for April. She actually got professional photos done with it.
That's awesome.
All right, Cody, what else?
For NECA,
Technodrome.
Yeah, I know. I don't see big giant things happening. Maybe Giant Crane, because they did show him off again. I do think the Toon line will go on hiatus. Like you'll get like a figure or 2, maybe.
It's good for my wallet, but bad because I want them.
Yeah. I think 2012 will continue to take precedence because it's the most banger show, and they're in the sweet spot.
Do you know what we didn't consider? So think about it. If Playmates loses their global rights, isn't Playmates the reason why NECA has to release Toon at Target, Movie at Walmart, and etc.?
Yeah.
Does that open up doors for like people like them to be able to release Toon Turtles at other markets and like other retailers?
I would think. I would bet. My suspicion is nobody gets the master license, because what do you need to give someone a master license when you can just let? Why have what? Because also possibly, I don't know how master licenses fully work. I don't know if you could buy it and then muscle everyone out and be like nobody else should make stuff. My understanding is that you just get like the broadest reach to make whatever the hell, and like everyone else just gets a very like. You get to make a baseball turtle, and that's all we're gonna let you do. Because like, why do that? And like, because I'm sure they resent Playmates having as much like sway as they do, and they're glad to see them leave just so they can just farm it out a million times. Because why let one company do multiple stuff when you can just like split it up 100 times even further and be like, anybody make whatever the hell. Y'all got to shut up. If we want all of you to make the same thing, you'll do it and you'll like it. And then, yeah, it's just a free for all, a licensing bonanza. Because why would they ever want to like put the kibosh? Because now they have like 1,000,001 companies like, hey, can we pay you to make crap? And they're like, yeah, like go nuts. Like, why would they ever want to like stop that or put that at risk?
Yeah, I'm very, very concerned of what they're going to be doing. Not concerned, but curious. That's the proper word. Curious.
Yeah.
I was trying to find this photo that we were talking about, and it took me forever. Well, Carlos, this is what I was talking about. Look at this. Hold on. I'm going to figure it out.
It?
Share screen. This one. That one.
To stay. Are you okay?
There you go. Yeah, she brought Chucky with her on a photo shoot.
That's awesome.
Does she really like Chucky that much?
Clearly,
yeah,
I mean, you don't take a photo with Chucky on the beach if you're not.
Wait, is that from the third movie?
It's whatever one. It's the one that NECA did.
Like Bride of Chucky, because she's the bride at that point.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one when he has.
I've never seen a full Chucky movie.
That's enough. Neither have I. I don't remember anything about it. But anyway, let's transition so we can close this out properly. Predictions aside, sorry, Playmates, you're about to get real mad at us. We did have a huge leak today. Giant leak. Drank too much water kind of leak. GI Joe X Ninja Turtles. Sorry.
So sick.
Ninja Turtles X GI Joe. Yeah.
Now, what does the X mean? Like with?
Cross.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez. Oh my God.
Come on. There's people on this podcast exactly like me that didn't understand. So that's why I'm asking.
So sick, by the way.
They're awesome. We're not going to show it, right? Because Playmates doesn't want it out there. We're not going to show it. Asked for them not to be up.
We wanted to show it, but we decided not to show it. Right?
Go over to Cody's YouTube channel, Too Much Toy News. He has reels up.
Yes. Nobody's gone after me. I'm sure what'll happen if anything, I'll just get a copyright strike where they're just like, we're gonna delete your whole channel.
You're gonna wake up tomorrow and like, where the fuck is my channel?
Which has happened before, but that was with Paramount. Which hopefully Skydance they don't care because Paramount sometimes was vicious.
They shut down your channel?
No, they gave me enough copyright strikes and like you couldn't fight them where they were like, look, if you get more, we'll just cut your channel. So I just like deleted everything possible. One of them was even like I did a thing where it was like, here's the real life turtles the Rise turtles are based on. And they copyrighted that because I had like promo images of the Rise turtles and like they're real turtles, and they were like, that's gone. But yeah, so far nobody's gone nutso over them, but they look sick. I'm way more impressed with this crossover than I would have expected.
They're too busy hanging out at Mar-a-Lago to pay attention to your channel.
I'll be shocked if people don't buy them. I mean, honestly, I don't collect GI Joes, but I'm gonna get that line.
Oh, dude, they're all so good. Yeah. Everything about them is so good. Rapha's Roadblock is like perfect. Like I think that's an incredible figure. I think I was trying to watch Cody's video today. Hurt my soul not knowing the names of the characters of who they're based off of.
Yeah, I called Shredder Cobra Kai, which I was fucking laughing.
Well, here's Big Gun Raphael from the Big Gun GI Joe line.
Look, I had Joes as a kid, but like I never who learned the names. What kind of dork was learning names?
But you know Donatello has a mustache. Anyway,
you can spot the mustache. You can see the mustache a mile off.
That Snake Eyes Leo is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I love it. Like I said, Roadblock Raphael is such a great mashup. Destro, Krang Destro is awesome. I want to see, because for everybody that hasn't seen it yet, or maybe I don't know, the Krang Destro is just a sketch. It's a drawing. It's like a drawing master. It's not the physical toy. Sorry, I keep looking at Steven every time he mutes himself, and I always want to make a joke that he mutes himself because he's just ripping huge rad farts over there. Sounded like a door creaking. So anyway, this is where my brain goes, everyone. I think they did a great job. I think Cody, you said one thing about scale, that they scale it properly. Are you talking about like Shredder being the proper scale to the turtles, or being?
Oh, I don't think so. I fully I expect this to be the same size Shredder as the reissues.
Yeah.
And he looks very like, obviously there's new sculpted parts, but like it looks like they built off the same like starter. I'm just curious if they make the Krang bigger or if he's just like a stocky little Krang guy.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to make him
one
bigger.
of the things I saw a lot of. Yeah,
Right.
I'd like them to be a little bit bigger. But did you notice there's an April O'Neil in one of those box sets?
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Like with the little like buggy in the buggy.
Yeah.
I need to find that.
Yeah, in one of the box sets, there's a.
Steven
There's
House.
It's
an
the
April
slide
O'Neil.
with the bike on it.
All right, I'm going to take a look.
No, Steven House.
Which is a great throwback, by the way, for that bike. That's like an old like news channel reporter bike, I think, like a rip off the OG.
Yeah, and like because she's supposed to be like Scarlet. I do roughly know Scarlet because I read some of the Skybound GI Joes until I got bored.
Yeah, they're awesome. If anybody hasn't seen them yet, go find them. You can probably find them on Instagram. I removed my post after Playmates asked Michael to take his post down. So I removed my post, so I don't have to do it because Playmates knows who I am. So I don't want to like piss anybody off. But it's out there. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook groups. I think we removed them from ours, right?
Yeah, we did.
Party Wagon pulled it down.
These are super, super well done, though. Like,
yeah.
But here's the question:
by all right.
Do you think they're actually going to be released, or do you think they're just concepts?
Probably Q2, maybe summerish.
Yeah,
maybe
we're gonna get what they've shown physical products of. I think so. Like, I think Destro Krang is something in the Bebop and Rocksteady we might not see. Well, Bebop, right? Because Rocksteady's they show Rocksteady's actual figure there.
Yeah, that's what's weird about it. Like the two are drawn. But yeah, hopefully they push these out. Everything else looks pretty ready to go.
Everything.
Yeah, I would love to see something like that. And then just kind of spitballing as well on crossovers. With this going on, how sick would it be if Jada Toys got it and did like a Street Fighter crossover? Because Street Fighter's crossovering with everything right now. We've got like WWE crossover figures that are just stupid as hell.
We already got a Street Fighter crossover figures, and they were awesome, Gary. Everyone loved them.
Which ones? Which ones?
The Turtles Street Fighter figures.
Oh, shut up. No. Don't ever.
Did anybody look on AliExpress to see if they have them on there yet?
No.
If they have these?
The GI Joe ones.
Probably like in another month, maybe. After Chinese New Year.
Yeah, March.
Yeah. So
kind of going on Chinese New Year. So is everything getting shut down in China for a month?
All factories.
Yes.
Every February.
Every year, Steven.
So
since the universe began.
Interesting. Okay.
But
so I guess then Gary, how does that really quick, how does that affect you guys?
Nothing.
You just jam it in beforehand. That's why you see like companies like Joy Toy have been releasing like not the turtle stuff, but that's been coming, but like a ton of their other figures they're just like pumping out.
Yeah. Okay. So like for us, right? On average, it takes 60 to 90 days from order to arrival. Normally, like I just got the Doom shoes in today that we pre-ordered in goddamn June, and it's one shoe. It's one pair of shoes. So it's like that's the sample. 6 months. But essentially for like us as a business, and this is different because we don't do hundreds of thousands of products. Anything that I place an order for by December 9th, they will do everything they can to get it done and shipped out of their ports by the end of January. And then stuff will take 2 to 3 weeks to arrive. So February they're shut down, but I'm still getting product still into the store. It's just that the entire month they're not making anything new. So anything post December 9th, they're not working on.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And last year they went back after 2 weeks. They actually cut their New Year short and went back to work because they were behind so far.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But
I wonder if they're going to do it this year.
No. No.
Okay.
One thing you will learn with these
Gary
people,
already tried and was shot down.
No. one thing you'll learn. I say these people, and I say it in a respectful way. It's, like it's not because that sounds like it's demeaning and dehumanizing. I will straight up tell you, like this is like something I'm not even joking about. I'm not gonna show off the front. I'll show you. You'll see the chin, all right. But like the guy that leads our team over there, his son's in the hospital right now. So I've been talking to him all day because he's been awake in the morning over there with his son in the hospital. He's got like a bacterial infection. So like we have a relationship. We talk a lot. They're normal ass people, right? And the more money you send them to get like your bills paid, the harder they work. So I've been sending them a lot of money at year end to make sure that once they go on holiday, they're not like, we need to get back to work and make money. It's like, I've been taking care of them.
That's cool.
So last year we couldn't do that, but this year, people have been good to us as a business, and that's just kind of how I do it. I also send them some money on the side every once in a while.
Dang, little sugar daddy Gary.
I
those wheels.
Dude, we take care of them, man. Like that's what I always tell people. Like I always talk about work here because that's my life. But it's one of those things where it's like people look at China for labor and they're like child labor, cheap slave labor, and it's like no, it's absolutely not for a lot of companies.
I do like the idea that people really do think like there's just armies of children who are like the best painters in the world.
Yeah.
Like the most elite squad of like children painters is such a hilarious thought.
Dude, I created, oh my God, this is so funny. So a couple of like last Friday, so in the office, I bought a resin printer. Like I splurged and bought like a really good resin printer, and I have a whole setup in my office at work now. And I printed out a sample of the Shao Kahn lace face that we made, and I did different color or different sizes. And I'm like, oh, this one's perfect. Let me paint it. So I'm actually I'm near Mad Hatter was driving to LA, and he was on a 1 hour drive after his podcast. So him and I just talked the whole time while I painted. Right. So I take a photo of it, send it to my buddy who's a giant Mortal Kombat fan. I'm like, check this out. And he goes, look at those calloused child hands. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, those hands, do you not know what the word calloused means? I go, no, I know what the word calloused means, but what are you talking about? Child cat. He goes, is that a child paint that or whatever? I was like, no, dude, those are my hands. Because I have stress-induced eczema, like straight up. We've talked about that a couple times. Like I have really dry like eczema hands from it, and like they just look rough. I just have rough ass hands. I was taking photos with it in my hand, and he's like, child slave labor. I'm like, this is Gary slave labor.
He was also saying you have small hands too. When you think about it. Double. I forgot, why were we talking about children painters? Oh, like you were paying
Chinese.
You were paying the children to work faster.
I was paying the children.
Do any of you watch the Fallout TV show?
I saw the first season. Absolutely loved it. Thought it was incredible.
God damn it. There's a reference I wanted to make, but I won't because it's spoilers, but it's so
very,
good.
very, very bright, but it was me holding it.
It involves child labor. That looks badass. Yeah, that's well done.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation is a great film.
It's a cool little piece.
Wasn't there a Ninja Turtles Mortal Kombat? Or am I?
Yeah, no, Injustice. They were in Injustice, which is NetherRealm who made.
Yeah.
Now those will be cool.
Those figures are great. Or those models are beautiful.
No, I don't like those designs. Do you think the NECA Fortnite turtles will have good articulation?
I think they'll have great articulation because they have long legs. So I know for they're slender bodies, thinner stomachs, bigger breastplates, thinner legs. They're very like frog-like. Does that make sense?
Yeah. They're almost like I was just thinking like they almost look like battle toads in kind of a way because how battle toads have like really long legs.
I guess the Battletoads from Premium DNA is an also good example of how I want my figures to look with the articulation, not ruining the aesthetic.
Yeah, like they have pretty good aesthetic.
Yeah. I'm not going to deliver them like Premium DNA does.
Did you get the Rocket Knight?
No, I want to get it. I had it in my cart, and I could not pull the trigger for the price.
Because it was like 50.
No, it just I think it was like 60 or 70. Maybe it was, I don't remember. All I know is I looked at it and I did not personally see the value in it. I love it. I love rocking it. I actually went back and started playing it on my 360 or the 360 version on my Xbox. But
I think because they gave it away for free, didn't they?
Oh, I bought it 15 years ago, maybe. I bought it when it dropped on the 360 digitally.
Yeah, I've never played that. Looks cool though.
It's very. I don't know why, but I booted that game up and I was like, this is actually fun. That and another one, Castle of Illusion featuring Mickey Mouse. That's like an OG like Sega Genesis game I used to love. They remade it on 360, like reimagined it in 2D, 3D. I randomly bought that for $11 last week, and I've been playing the hell out of it. I'm like, this. They did
a remaster of it, right?
Yeah, it's a remake. It's like a reimagining. Yeah. It's like it's not like upgrade. It's like they just took like, here's the levels from before. Let's just reimagine what they would be if we decided to make a brand new game with it. It's like it's completely different.
They did the same with like the Scrooge. Isn't there like a Scrooge McDuck game?
Yeah,
there's the DuckTales game, but that's a remaster where they just they redid the whole game, the actual NES game, but they hand drew all the assets. Like great. They look like cartoon. They're cartoon assets. That game is awesome.
Those games are great.
Capcom did that.
Yeah, I know they've been doing a lot of I know they Capcom did like Capcom versus was it SNK, and then like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, I was playing Marvel.
Capcom
like the
collection thing.
X-Men,
yeah.
Street Fighter versus X-Men.
Oh yeah, are you talking about the Street Fighter fighting collection they just dropped?
Yeah. It was like $20. $20, I think.
No, it was a lot more than that. It was like a full price game. Because it's on sale right now, and it's still not low enough for me to drop the money on it.
Well, I'm talking about the one with the Marvel one, the Street Fighter or Capcom versus Marvel collection.
Yeah, like there's one that came out like last year, and it's got like Children of Adam. I think it's got like X-Men, Children of Adam, Marvel versus Capcom, Marvel versus Capcom 2. Yeah, it's like I think it's like the Capcom. I think it's called something fighting collection, Street Fighter fighting collection. I don't know. But then there's like the Street Fighter like anthology or
that anniversary,
and that came out when the Switch 1 came out. Like that was a release title. Man, we're really talking about Turtles and GI Joe right now. Steven knows nothing about any of this.
I don't.
You're not a gamer, right? You don't play games, really?
Yeah, you have the system.
I don't know if you can see $15.
Wait, hold on.
I see it $15.
That was Black Friday though. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade.
Yeah, $15. Yeah.
Is that for a Switch though?
Yeah, the Switch one.
Buy stuff for the Switch. Ew, gross.
Go PS5.
Even grosser.
All right, Cody, did you finish your predictions?
Other than that, I do hope Joy Toy continues with the Turtle license well into 2012, 2026, whatever year it is. I assume they would, but it'd be a pity if they were like one and done.
You're obsessed.
I am also looking forward. Joy Toys Turtles are awesome. The Heat Boys Turtles, I am super hot for them. I'm looking forward to like the Lingjihun Baxter Stockman.
Is he gonna have a butt?
Design's super cool. Huh?
Is he gonna have a butt?
A butt?
Yeah.
A butt. Did you just see the butt on him?
Yeah. I don't think they showed the backside of him.
Oh, they did. What that butt do?
Probably. I mean, butts for all, really. But yeah. I would assume so.
Don't get Carlos too excited. All those
bakery, dude. He be baking.
But yeah, no. Overall, I do think I feel like the action figure space will slowly shrink down, though.
I kind of hope it does.
I think we're riding downhill from like the big COVID boom and whatnot, and people, all us whales, are running out of space and whatnot. and so at some point, like it peters down.
Yeah, there's just too much. It's kind of too much.
There's a hell of a lot.
Kind of like too much new toys.
Yeah. Speaking of Joy Toy, remember all that work you had me do, Cody, for Joy Toy?
Yeah, they didn't. I still talk to them all the time.
Yeah,
I was trying to like hook you up further, but I still talk to them. But yeah, they didn't eventually like send them over. They got like cut out.
Let me tell you how hard that conversation was. So for those who don't know,
person at the booth, or
yes,
for like
I'm going to touch on. I know we're closing it up, but Cody reached out to me. He goes, "Yo, I know these two people at Joy Toy. They want to go to New York Comic Con. However, the U.S. is very strict, and you got to pretty much sponsor these people. You got to stick your neck out for these people. So you're gonna be like, all right, these people aren't terrorists. I'm gonna let."
Yeah, this is how Gary got picked up by ICE.
Dude, this whole thing. It's like to try to get them over here, and like trying to get my COO to like get this done was a nightmare. And I'm like, I got to do this. I got to do this for my boy Cody. So then I get to New York Comic Con. I go over to the Joy Toy booth, which, by the way, the opposite end of the Javits Center from where I am. So it was like a 20-minute walk trying to get over there.
You had to walk.
I'm not exaggerating. 20-minute walk to get through people. And then I get over there, and I shit you not. It's and like everybody that's working that booth is just sitting down behind the booth. And I mean, like, it's like a long booth with like tables behind it, so you can sit down and almost like have meetings, but they're just sitting there talking to each other, right? They're all not American. Fine, cool. But they don't speak English. So I go over and I'm like trying to, hey, do you know who this is? And then my dumbass pulls up a sample letter that I was sent, either from Cody or from them, of people that don't even like, these aren't even the people we were getting over there. And like it had a photo of like this whole group of people that weren't them, and they have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. And then I realize I'm showing them the wrong person's name and like, I'm giving them other people's names, and they're like, we don't know who this is. And I'm just sitting there like, this is a nightmare.
Oh.
And then I finally realize who they are, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. This is them. And I show them the names, and they have like, mind you, they have to call over another guy who knew a little bit more how to understand English. And you, oh no, this one had a family thing, and this one had something else that didn't feel like I don't remember what it was. But it was just like, it felt like a lifetime of pure hell, because I was so embarrassed, because like I couldn't communicate with them. I showed them the wrong information, something completely different, and that was using it as, like I said, as an example of what I needed to get for them. And it sucked. And the whole point for me to get them over here is I wanted to try to connect with them so I could talk to them about Joy Toy producing our action figures through their factory.
That's still possible. Look, because they're like, they really appreciate what you did. Best friends for life. And they could go straight up to Hugo, who is like the Joy Toy head honcho, because like they could mosey on to his office. So you just got to pull those strings. Like, let me know what you want, because I still talk to them all the time, and they're still very thankful.
Yeah, just a really funny story. Thankfully, I pretty much have factories already locked in that produce figures everybody here in the podcast already buys and is happy about.
But yeah, that connection's still there, Gary. Like they haven't forgotten.
So sorry, random tangent as we close it. We've never talked about you and I've never talked about it post the first week of New York Comic Con.
Yeah, because I did feel super bad, because I recognized like what hell it was to go through. And then it was just like it all fell apart. But you know Chinese people, they don't forget. You and them, you're still forever locked. So
they send me the coolest.
We're just waiting for you to call in, like whatever favor you want. Right over. Just gotta throw that weight around.
They can send me one of those metalheads if they want.
I mean, they could.
No, I don't want free stuff. I don't want their trash.
Have you got any of that stuff, or did you get?
I've got Toka / all 4 turtles and Casey Jones.
Casey Jones is fairly terrible.
That's what actually stopped me from buying them, because I was so turned off by Casey Jones.
I like their human figures. Their King of Fighters human figures are way better. Like they need to just only make these ones.
Jamie, see, that's not bad.
Because like these are taller, like they're kind of like it's a like they're a bigger figure, but they're ridiculously articulated, butterfly joints. But like when you get into like their little shitty pegs or whatever, that's where it all goes wrong.
Yeah, they're just too. He's just too small for me. He's just too small.
Yeah, nice queen, Gary.
Carlos, are you sleeping?
No, I'm good. I'm watching.
But like Slash is all like Slash rules. Everything about this guy's great.
Slash is sick.
So yeah, Slash, like I said, Slash Toka, all 4 turtles. I'm a big fan of them. Personally, I really wish they would make them bigger. Not because I like bigger figures, it's because I think they do spectacular figures. With all the awesome details that are on these, I would love to see them without having to use a magnifying glass.
They do. I think they would be like very expensive though if they truly blew them up.
Yeah, of course they would. We already paid like what are those $35-$40? Then we pay for a Mezco 110.
Yeah,
I'd argue that right there better value at the Mezco price.
That's true. Like if they could scale it up, because again, like I look at like Heat Boys again, where it's like they do the metal turtles exquisitely, and then I hated their transforming turtle, because it's like all plastic, it's not metal. But if they could bridge that gap, that would be interesting. But
yeah,
we'll see. I guess
you tell your friends, you tell them
to make them bigger.
Yeah, make them. Oh, never mind.
You're not compared to something anyway.
No.
I think this is a wrap then, huh? It's been almost an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, we went an hour and 20 minutes more than Steven wanted to go.
Yeah, see, only wanted 15 minutes.
I said maybe. I said we could have done whatever.
We could have just left. Dude.
That's the best thing about Steven, dear listeners. He'll be like, we got to record. We got to do this. We got to talk to the people.
Yeah.
And then he'll come back. We should record for 16 minutes and then bounce.
That's the way to do it.
Let me ask Gary, the one who talks the most, if he wants to jump in here and see if we can get 15 minutes. I spent 16 minutes talking in the intro.
It's okay. That's why 16 minutes. 16 minutes.
Slurping on your noodles.
Yeah.
Steven's gonna upload this and it's just gonna be cut off at 16 minutes and just only me talking. No one else says a damn thing for the whole time.
Nice. I'll modify it. All right,
man.
guys. I think we're good, right?
Yeah.
I'm
All right,
good.
well, until next time, guys. See ya.